We worked at West Frederick Middle School and Monocacy Middle School, and we worked with 6 students this year, 4 at Monocacy and 2 at West Frederick. They had daily prompts, and we worked in class, and we went to DC and to Hood, and then they were able to write, and we published their newspaper for them.
They're all students who are in the English Language Learners program. So all of our students this year had been in the United States for less than a year. So they were like first getting integrated into the program. Spanish is their primary language. Some of them can't even write in Spanish, so it's working on the skills both in Spanish and learning English.
So a lot of the students, when they come in, have a lower level of education than their age. So our 19-year-old was actually going into 9th grade. So they needed a lot of focus on basic education and then furthering that into their English abilities. So they put them into the ELL program to start getting them more used to working in English, and then they integrate them into regular classes. Our first year we had more of a focus on bilingualism, so we had a lot of prompts that were in Spanish and in English, some mixed together. So my Spanish was used a lot more for that type of situation, but then this year we actually had the students write everything in Spanish and then worked with them one-on-one because we had a smaller group, so I was able to like directly translate with them. So I used my Spanish in different ways, but about the same amount in both situations.
Primarily, Molly did a lot of the Spanish translation and work, as she said, and then I did more of the English grammar when we went through and corrected their papers, making sure that they knew how things should have been written in English because they're very choppy and they are not familiar with like the proper grammatical organization of things. And we would explain it to them in person, but also give them the nice little red pen proofreader marks so that they knew how to like grow from it, and you could see the change in their prompts from week to week.
Our goal is to keep it at Hood. That would be our best case scenario, and we would like to keep it within a department or a group of departments rather than leaving it in the hands of students, because that always changes. You never know what group of students is coming in, if people have the passion or they don't. So we'd love to keep it like within the faculty or a department and then move on from there. We might develop it more into a mentor type style because that would be financially feasible, and then also get more people involved with it. So kind of move away from the intense focus on the writing skills.